All right, we are going to be working on our second piece today. It is A Million Dreams. I already posted the PDF and Canvas for you guys. It's just a lyric sheet. If you have a printer at home, go ahead and print that off. If you do not have a printer at home, I need you to come by the school. I've already put copies of these lyric sheets in the office for you, so you can come by and pick it up anytime. All right, so we're going to listen to the song, and I want you to follow along on your lyric sheet while we listen. Okay, so here we go, class.
Are these lyric sheets ours?
What?
Are these lyric sheets ours?
Do what?
Do we keep these lyric?
Yes, keep those in your folder. I wish I could make it louder, but that's as loud as it'll go.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me. Then I call my phone. Through the dark, through the door, you were no one's been before, but it feels like home.
Okay, so if you've never seen the movie, what's happening here in the movie, and I wish that I would have pulled up the one with the video so you could have seen everything that was happening. So essentially, what's happening in this movie is that P.T. Barnum, who later on forms Barnum and Bailey, the Barnum Circus, okay? P.T. Barnum is a very poor boy. His dad is a tailor, and then when he's about 10 years old, his dad dies, and his mom had already died. So he was an orphan when he was about 10 years old.
Oh, that's bogus. I would feel bad.
Do what?
That's bogus. I want to give him over $10,000.
So when his parents both pass away, he's now homeless, and he's kind of living on the streets, stealing what he needs to survive, you know, food and things to survive. Eventually he winds up joining the military as a super young kid, and that's how he winds up being able to support himself. And later on, the girl that he fell in love with when he was a child, he always loved her. She's from an incredibly wealthy family. He comes back from the military, and after years and years of the two of them corresponding by letter, he comes back and to marry her. And their life together, the start of their life together is very rocky. Not their relationship, but financially, they struggle to make ends meet. And later on, he winds up opening the circus, and it becomes wildly popular, and they become incredibly wealthy. But you see this, you kind of see the arc of this story, how he loses his dad, and he's on the street, and then he winds up coming back after many years away to ask this girl that he's fallen in love with to marry him. And that's why you hear the change in the voices. You know, all of a sudden there's a man singing, because now you're seeing the adult version of him come back to ask for the girl's hand in marriage,
I
okay?
can't take that song seriously because I keep envisioning
I can't even.
Wolverine singing this to
Oh,
Professor.
yeah, the guy that plays Wolverine in the Marvel movies.
I know.
I'm sorry,
I had to watch this.
not Marvel, DC.
It's X-Men.
Yes, X-Men, yes, he's the one that plays P.T. Barnum.
Okay, but I keep envisioning.
But anyway.
Watch all of
Okay,
them.
listen up. That is the story behind the song, okay? And so now it's about the two of them and all these dreams that they have together, and all of this
Why did
stuff.
they say the line?
I can't look right this
I can't hear. What did you say?
Why did they say the line of Jackson about this? Like
Where do you dream?
What they're singing.
Yeah, they're telling.
He's
they're telling a
talking
story.
about his past dreams, and obviously chose it.
I'm sorry, I can't take this serious.
Okay, now, here's what I want everybody to do. We're gonna pick up our lyric sheet. You should already have it in your hand. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Come on, pick it up. Okay, you two pick yours up, Avery. Now, when everybody looks, I did not label verse 1 as verse 1 because it's right at the beginning. I think you can figure out that's verse 1, okay? Now, here's what I would like to do. Here's what I've done this song before. It was a really big joint song that I did on my pop concert about 4 years ago with my kiddos, and I had some soloists on the chorus. So, the first solo would be, I close my eyes and I can see the world that's waiting for me that I call my own. And then the next one would be, through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. That could be 2 solos. And then if we wanted, depending on how many of you would like to try out for solos, we can do this other little part. They can say it all sounds crazy. That could also be a solo, okay? Then we've got the chorus. Everyone is going to sing on the chorus, okay? That every single time we have the chorus, everyone's gonna sing on the chorus. Is everybody with me on that? Yes? Everybody will sing the chorus together. And then we get to verse 2, and we could have some more solos here on verse 2. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. That would be one solo. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. That could be a second solo.
You're good at vibrato.
Okay? And then, well, thanks. They can say, oh, sounds crazy. This could be another solo. can all sing that together as a choir. And then the chorus, who sings on the chorus?
Everybody.
Everybody! And then we got the bridge, okay? The bridge could also be multiple people.
Well, I mean, it could be like not exactly solos, but it could be like pairs of
Maybe 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, a small group of
Exactly,
people.
small group.
Yeah. A little bit, a little small, let me be part of it all. This is the bridge. Okay, and then it goes back into the chorus, okay? And who sings on the chorus? Everyone. So I want you to take your pencils. Take your pencils with me. We are gonna do this, okay? Or pen, your pen. Okay? On verse 1, I want you to draw a line underneath the words, that I call my own, okay? Draw a line underneath those words, okay? That's to separate the possibility of solo 1 from solo 2. Does that make sense, everybody?
Absolutely.
Now we're gonna go down to verse 2, and I want you to find the words, with things from far away. And I want you to draw a line underneath those words, with things from far away. So now we've separated each of our verses into possible solos. 1, 2, and then this would be 3, and I know this looks ridiculous because I'm drawing upside down. 4.
I can't.
Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. The 3 looks really special.
I had to draw it. I had to.
Okay.
For my
So those could be solos right there, alright? And then the bridge, we'll kind of play around with it and see what we like best on the bridge. Who's singing on the chorus though?
Everybody.
Everybody, okay?
I'm gonna sing an extra deep voice.
So everybody put stars next to the chorus, because everybody's gonna sing on all of those choruses.
I
okay?
can't sing.
And
I
we
don't
are,
know
shh,
to.
Jalen, quit flirting now. And we are going to, we're gonna play around and we're gonna create some of our own harmonies on the chorus. So it's gonna be really pretty, okay? Any questions about how we're gonna work this song?
I have one question.
What is your question? Is it a serious question?
Yes.
Okay?
For the chorus, like, I mean, for solos,
The
like,
solos.
would it be like actual one person, like singing?
Mhm.
Please don't choose me, cause I cannot sing. I will.
Well, here's the thing, Jalen, I'm glad you said that, because if you don't have any interest in doing a solo, obviously I don't make you try out, okay? So if you're interested in a solo, you'll try out for one, but I don't force anybody to try out for solos. Now, let's say that someone that I think is a really good singer is not trying out for a solo, and I think they should. Would I encourage them to try out for a solo? Absolutely. So I might go up to Isaiah and say, like, Isaiah, I really think you should try out for one of these solos. I think you'd do really, really well.
You did that to me
Okay.
last year.
So, now, would I be doing my job if I didn't? No. That's my job, is to encourage you and to push you out of your comfort zone and to push you to the next level. So, if you're kind of sitting back and not doing things that I really think that you are capable of and that you should be doing, I'm gonna encourage you to do
Like
those.
Jonathan.
Okay? Now, if I encourage you to do the solo and you're still just not comfortable with it, I get it. I'm not gonna force you to do something that you don't wanna do because I don't want you to,
Feel uncomfortable.
yes, I've done that before and it's not worth it, okay? I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable in my class, okay? Alright, so that's how the song is gonna work, and we're all gonna learn all of the choruses together as a class, and then whenever we get closer to concert time, and it's time to start doing solos, that way anybody that kind of has a little bit of interest in doing a solo, all of us have learned all of the solo parts, so it makes it that much easier for you to kind of go ahead and go for it if you're interested in the solo, because we're gonna know all of the parts, okay? Any questions about that? Yes. Well, if you don't try out for a solo, you don't have to try out for a solo, do you? Okay, problem solved. All right, yes, sir.
What are the solo auditions?
The solo auditions will probably be like, second week of October, something like that. So we've got time to really get these things under our belt and get them comfortable. Okay, guys, good job today. You can put that away, and I will see you tomorrow. Blake and Quincy, can y'all start the chairs for me?
Yeah.
Bye.